I glanced down the stairs without thinking and accidentally witnessed a murder. I shook as I pulled out my phone to call the police. Suddenly, the living room lights came on. It was my wife, getting up for a drink of water. Realizing I was about to be exposed, I rushed forward and turned off the light, but it was too late. The killer had already noticed me. To keep my family from worry, I didn't tell my wife what I saw. After she returned to the bedroom, I carefully climbed back onto the balcony. I wanted to see if the killer had spotted me, but unexpectedly, our eyes met. I realized I was exposed. I scrambled to find my phone to call for help, but the battery was missing, though I crawled on the floor, searching everywhere. That's when I saw the killer counting the floors. Then he headed toward my house. I knew something was wrong. I quickly locked every door, then pressed myself against the door, listening to his footsteps. As each second passed, the killer hadn't arrived yet. I cautiously opened the door to check. The next second revealed the truth. It was just a dream. I got up and went to the living room, but I didn't dare go near the balcony again. It was 4 in the morning. I guessed the killer might not have seen me. After a moment of thought, I decided to give up on calling the police. But I didn't know. The woman downstairs hadn't died. She reached for her phone. She used all her strength to dial for help, but she didn't realize the killer hadn't left. Seeing she hadn't died, he struck her again, cruelly, until she finally stopped breathing. The next morning, I saw a lot of police downstairs. Looking at the blood on the floor, an indescribable sadness rose in me. Before going to work, I returned to the scene. Standing where the killer had been the night before, I looked up toward my house. A deep unease filled me. The murder I witnessed last night left me dazed all day. My mind replayed every detail. That evening, I stood on the balcony, lost in thought. After a while, I decided to write an anonymous tip to the police. I described everything I saw in detail. But just as I was about to send it, I saw the family portrait on the table. For the safety of my wife and daughter, I gave up reporting it. I thought that would keep us safe. But I didn't know. The killer had been watching from the shadows, tracking my every move.